can't believe you actually killed that man. Like, his organs, yeah, everywhere, but still, I just can't believe that you actually did it. Like, holy shit.
Listen, man, he fucking deserved it. Like, you saw, like, what he did, right?
You are actively using the same justification that the Nazis used. You're not off to a good start.
I cannot yet. I can't. There's nothing I can yes and that with, and not sound like a horrible person. You have trapped me. How dare you?
That's called a warm-up, bitch.
What am I supposed to fucking do with that, man?
It's called a fucking warm-up.
That's just fuck.
That's the idea. So on today's wonderful random shit that Ice Wolf discovered, there's this predictive website called Akinator.com that will let you pick either a character, an object, or an animal, and if you keep answering its questions, it's supposed to be able to guess it. And if it fails to guess, you help to add extra stuff to its search queries, which is kind of neat. So for the fuck of it, what we're going to do is Dandy's going to give me nothing but yes or no answers, and we're going to see if this dumb little genie that looks like he came right off the back of a fucking Chinese knockoff Pringles can will be able to detect whether or not he's thinking the same thing that it is. Okay. So your category is going to be game character, or just character in general. So, all right. And you just say yes or no. So, is your character from a horror game?
No.
Oh yeah, you have to think of a character first, by the way.
I got one.
Okay. Does your character walk on 2 legs?
Yes.
Okay. Does your character wear pants? Off to a real strong start.
Actually, I have to think about that, because I think this character... No. Not pants, no.
Is your character an animal?
No.
Is your character evil?
No.
Okay. Does your character fight?
Yes.
Okay. Does your character wear clothes?
Yes.
Does your character have hair?
Yes.
Is your character a girl?
No.
How dare you misgender your character? No. Is your character originally from a video game?
Yes.
Does your character fight with a sword?
No.
Well, you just crossed out half of the Smash roster.
Yeah.
Does your character often wear a hat?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I hate when...
Is the name of your character in the title of a video game?
No. You know, there's a point where it'll ask like a very specific question. It's like, God damn it, it got it.
Was your character in the mass riots of Tiananmen Square? No, I'm kidding. Does your character have human skin?
Yes, I would hope so.
I mean, a furry wouldn't.
True.
Is your character from a shooting game?
No.
Also, the images of this genie are getting progressively more and more scuffed, like he's shitting his pants trying to figure this out. Do you control your character?
Yes. Also, Hop, we're using Akinator, so yeah, it's essentially 20 questions.
Does your character fight with their fists?
Technically, no.
Okay. Is your character a Hasidic Jew? No, wait, hold on. Was your character in the military?
No.
Okay. Is your character a scout?
No.
Fuck.
I feel like it's going for Team Fortress 2 with that one.
Is your character from a mobile game?
We'll go with yes, because there is a port of it for mobile devices, yes.
Does your character have elemental powers?
Oh no. Yes.
Does your character fight with a rather long spear?
No.
Oh, he was looking smug for a second there. Is your character from Genshin Impact?
Fuck no. What kind of
does your
weird
character talk? Yeah. Does your character talk to dragons?
No. Oh, he's so far off the mark on this.
Does your character play the NHL series?
What? No. What? He's so far off right now. That's funny.
Your character is your character Wizard from Clash of Clans?
No! No, he's not. No. God, no.
Keep trying, Akinator. Does your character have a phone? He's still trying.
Fuck! No, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it now. Yes. The character has a phone.
Did your character adopt a small girl?
What? No. I'm feeling like he's trying to get on the Phoenix Wright train now. But no,
does your character use a bat?
No.
All right. Does your character do Discord videos?
No.
What the fuck?
What in God's name?
Does your character have horns?
No.
Is your character an adult man?
No.
Is your character a female?
No.
Is your character's hair orange?
Fuck! Nah! Yes!
Is your character from a Square Enix game?
No! He's got it! Yes!
Is your character Neku from fucking the world?
See, like when there's like it starts asking very specific questions. As soon as it said, does he have?
Yeah, Neku Sakuraba from The World Ends With You. Yes.
Yep. As soon as it
already played 9,033 times. Wow.
As soon as he asked, does your character have orange hair? I was like, fuck, that's it, game over. He got it. Oh my god, I love that shit. Okay. Good warm up. Give me time to fucking... Of course it's World Ends With You. Newmar, do you expect anything less from me at this point?
Honestly, my first one was Xylo from Shining Force, and it stumped him after 65 questions. He was like, I fucking give up.
Shit.
I got nothing. He's like, I got nothing. I got nothing. And then it was like, type the name of your character. Xylo. It's like, Xylo from Shining Force 1? Yes. Added to the registry. So now if somebody wants to try and hunt down Xylo from Shining Force 1, they will literally be able to do so.
Hell yeah. Alright, come here. Yeah. I have just realized, I got all the stuff advertised, I had everything, you know, all perfectly set up. And then, you want to know the one thing I forgot to open?
Mm-hmm.
The fucking game. Like, the most important part of this shit. And I'm like, oh, we don't need that. Hold on, I'm getting it open right now. Oh my god. Oh, you and that soundboard.
Anyways.
Alright. Hey, Senri, thanks for the resub. I crave violence. with my fucking emoji. That's me right there. I do. Okay. So let me shift.
Also, I totally disrupted a D&D game this weekend.
What the fuck did you do?
I had a Warforged character enter a cupcake eating contest. He technically can never get full.
That's incredible.
But I just did it so everyone could go off and do plot stuff. But also so that when they came back, I can play this. Like, he just sat there, stopped what he was doing, sat up straight, and then I blasted everyone's eardrums with this. Which apparently
I can't believe you managed to capture one of Azzy's belches on audio. That's amazing.
Oh my god, it was funny as hell.
Also, would it amaze you to know that that is not the longest belch I've ever heard someone do?
Really?
The longest I've heard someone do, and I kid you fucking not, was a full minute. Like 60 seconds. I kid you fucking not. I don't know how this dude did not pass out, but he did it. It was incredible.
Well then.
You know, where did you say that was from, though?
I just found YouTube guy belch real long and then cut it.
Ah.
Yeah, was not really aiming for anything super world breaking. I just wanted something loud and funny.
Fair.
Exactly I wanted something that was literally my sense of humor, but oh, this crazy bitch is back.
She's 8 years old. She's not a crazy bitch. Don't you even start with her.
Motherfucker, I hate to tell you, but our third most viewed clip tweet says otherwise, or not, our clip highlight says otherwise.
That was an incredible moment that I fucking loved.
Glad you did.
You know, I've been sucking on a hard caramel here, which is, you know, obviously perfect for when you're going to be voice acting.
That was a series of fucking syllables that could have gone really off the rail if you had had a Freudian slip. In front of an 8-year-old. The shame.
Oh my God. Jesus. How's everyone? We're doing great, Hop. How are you doing tonight? In fact, how's everyone in chat doing? Y'all are doing great.
Staring at Pearl and her stigmatism.
God. Alright, let's do this.
Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick.
Ah, you're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway.
I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man...
She definitely didn't!
Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person.
Yeah, Pearls.
Oh, see.
I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. What's the matter, kid? You have your first taste of puberty and it's fucking with you?
God.
Sees what you'll never grow up into. Can you imagine for a moment how much that's going to destroy a child's perception of everything? Just like for a second, for a second, you've gone from an 8-year-old child, and now your body is a 10 out of 10, and then you see what she grows up into at 17, and you're like, ooh, sorry about that. Like,
oh my God. The thing is, again, the spirit mediums, they don't know what they look like when they're channeling. They lose their sense of self. They don't exist for a little bit.
Yeah, she's gonna have a real hard time when she sees the court records. That shit shows up on, like, you know, a random stupid BBC show.
Well, Vlada gets a picture in the courtroom somehow. Like, they let her camera in for whatever fucking reason. Because court system's incompetent. Anyway.
The court stenographer is sitting there sweating uncomfortably while the courtroom sketch artist just goes, fuck, and has to erase a bunch for some reason. Motherfucking goddamn spirit medium bullshit. Oh, just sit still for a second. Your fucking nose is so hard to draw. All right. If anyone has ever done figure drawing, you just want to yell and punch the person that's staying completely still because their anatomy annoys you. So, what did you think of seeing your first trial?
I was really surprised. I'd never seen so many people before.
Oh.
And Mystic Maya looks so small, helpless.
Well, Maya's already naturally short, and you did turn into a 6-foot-tall woman with a G-cup for a bit of that, so I mean...
And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes.
Oh, she means the bit at Francisca.
She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm gonna tell her what I think of her tomorrow.
No, I don't think... Fucking, you don't want to. She will not hesitate to whip a child with that bullwhip of hers. I mean, I know, like, there's a big group of people that's probably into that in Japan, but not
Well,
not
hold on.
here.
Wait, no.
Meanwhile, Phoenix sitting there being like, I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world because he wants to see a child get whipped. Like,
I think it's more like he wants to see Franziska, like, actually get dressed down by an 8-year-old girl.
Oh, bullshit. Phoenix just sitting there being like, you're a mean, ugly lady. And she's like, shell! And she just whips the shit out of Pearl for like 20 minutes straight.
You think, you know...
Phoenix is just sitting there in the corner like, yes!
Oh my god, you're making him out to be such a fucking creep.
I mean...
Fucking hell.
Someone had to write the fucking game, Dandy.
That's a good point. Anyways.
No, nothing horrible like that would ever happen in Japanifornia. I love you, Senri.
That was fucking great.
God damn it.
Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya?
Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. Usually be by lying and breaking the law numerous times in court. They don't care if somebody's innocent. All they care about is if they win.
That's terrible. But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right?
I would not go that far. There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same.
Man, he's just really throwing Edgeworth under the bus for no fucking reason.
Edgeworth doesn't exist. He broke my heart. Fuck you. Well, he might have become a good guy eventually after that one night stand. God damn. Maybe I should call him.
Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Why are you crying so much?
Maybe I should call him. No, it's fine.
Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth?
When you have a fucking Vietnam flashback of your queer lover. Yeah, it felt like such a long time ago. He's not around anymore.
Huh?
He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it.
Oh. That's too bad.
Wait, hold on. Did he literally die?
He is at the end of the first game in that extra case. He left a note in his office that said Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. And then he disappeared. So
yeah, but doesn't he show up in a fucking spin-off game?
That one's set during the events of like the first game and stuff.
That's wow.
Yeah.
They wrote off one of their most iconic characters in the first game.
Yeah, Edgeworth's fucking dead, dude.
I feel like I should maybe navigate to google.com and verify this falsehood.
I feel like maybe you shouldn't, bitch. Don't you dare.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Somebody was telling me a little fib. Somebody was fucking fibbing to me.
He's
in
fucking
front of
dead.
all these people, Daniel Bandicoot, professional liar, was fibbing to me. You little bitch.
Investigations didn't exist when this game came out, guys. Edgeworth's fucking dead. You dare try to gaslight? Listen, it worked for the Pearl reveal, okay? So, I'm proud of that one at least. Anyways.
Oh, by the way.
Yes? What is it?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you?
Why are you asking me?
Because I'm I mean, no, I was just thinking earlier.
I didn't see anything.
She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? You know, I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime.
Hmm?
Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened?
Ah! What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything.
Oh boy, you're really bad at lying, kid. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise. Oh yeah. Why do I play Phoenix like he's a creep sometime? I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe getting down on your knees and whispering to a child to, like, tell you little secrets in the middle of a fucking Shinto garden? Well, she's already very clearly distressed. Maybe Phoenix is a little Phoenix wrong sometimes.
Listen, it's not like that at all. Come on, man.
More like Phoenix stupid. Right.
Yeah, that one's accurate.
Oh man.
I guess you can see through my lie, huh?
Through it may be a bit of a graphic depiction. Yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick?
You literally taught me how to see through that shit.
Oh. We'll deal with you later.
I noticed that we're not pressing her on the fact that she lied and just be like, could you maybe tell the truth? She's just sit there looking fucking sad.
Yeah.
Ice, don't make my anxious boy sound like a creep. Fucking tell that to the writers, not me.
Wasn't Pearl the one who gave Phoenix Max time? Yeah. She should have known what it's... She's also 8. So, like...
Except for that one brief period of time where she was dead and 20-something.
You think it's only gonna be once. Anyways.
Oh, God, no!
It gets really bad, dude. Like, really bad. Oh, wait until the third game. Oh, man, there's a case in that one. Woo! Anyways.
It's really empty in here, just like Dandy's head. Training was supposed to be held today. But I guess it's already over.
Check it out, challenging.
June 6th, 1996. Oh, wait, hold on. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet.
Wait, what happens when the Mystics have to channel the spirit of a dude? Well, I assume they take on a more masculine appearance then.
Oh my God. Channel the spirit of Jack Black. I want to see what happens.
Oh, God.
What is she doing? Like she's talking to a picture. No, Mike, he's not dead. What the fuck?
Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty.
What in the...
Who's there?
Holy shiitake mushrooms! How are you doing, Morgan?
Oh. If it isn't Mr. Wright.
Just curious, but what that picture you were just looking at, what's that all about?
Today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I'm terribly sorry I cannot attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today.
I sense that she really doesn't want to talk about that picture.
All because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this.
Yeah, but what about that thing where I just walked in and you looked like a guy? What was the story about that, huh? Have you remembered anything about the murder?
No, I told you everything I know already.
Were you in this room the whole time Lana and I went to call the police?
Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward.
Oh, you said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen?
I would like to say more did. However, that is all that occurred.
I was really hoping for some new info.
I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes.
Could you possibly be more patronizing?
Ma'am, why were you staring ominously at the picture in the place with creepy lighting looking like a psychopath? Like,
Why did the production value on your face go up from like an 8 to a 10 for about 30 seconds or so?
yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's unusual. Hold on. So do the students train every day?
Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course, however.
And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training?
Mr. Wright!
Whoa! Okay, yeah, alright. Woo! She got real scary real fast.
How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl.
Sorry. I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl and Heart Gold and Soul Sapphire and... Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl, isn't that going a bit too far?
Next question, please.
Okay, this woman is just being a pain in the butt about this.
Please remember to watch not only what you say,
Mizu, why is she drinking glue?
That isn't glue. What did we end up saying? We were thinking like...
Go on. What was it?
Fucking Mizu. So it's Calm Danny? Is she drinking Mystic Calm? No, like, it's Kahlua straight up. That's, honestly, this woman, I could totally see her doing that. Like, just... You think alcohol could harm this woman? No.
Okay. No, dear child. I'm drinking Varnish straight up. Like,
Oh my fucking god. Like, Jesus Christ.
how else do you think my hair stays up like this?
Seriously though, like, can you? God, vodka. She definitely has vodka on energy, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, she's got vodka. She's got vodka aunt energy.
Seriously.
please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir.
So, the master's Maya's mother, right?
Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium.
And where is she now?
We are not sure.
Not sure.
About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit, and after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case, and in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village.
Erased?
A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead.
That's kind of antiquated. This isn't the Wild West, Senorita.
And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Korain Village.
And?
Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid...
Must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there.
Starting.
Oh, we just found the killer.
Starting to see a little bit of a motive here. Okay, I think she framed Maya for the murder, didn't she? I don't know, did she?
Oh.
There's some interesting points here.
Well, it looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather's gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. Boy, I sure shouldn't have delivered that line that way. Jesus Christ, sometimes I wish the text would be all on screen at once. The bedding is all laid out today, too. Well, I guess I'll leave him alone for now. You know, I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. Yeah, it looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Wonder if it's got a fake bottom. And like half of Tinder. Oh wait.
That was a good one. That was a good
Thank you,
one.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a really old urn. There are ashes of a person long dead inside. It's like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting. So, time to move on.
Okay. Well, yes.
It's time to emotionally harm a child.
I thought I needed something else, but maybe I'm misremembering. So let's just... So, Pearl, what's your alibi for the murder, hmm?
What's your excuse, small child? Pearl?
Oh, by the way, look at the top right. You know how we got some stuff wrong during court last time? Yeah,
Oh
that
my
carries
fucking
over
God.
now.
It doesn't, like, recover?
That's what the Psyche Locks are for. Psyche Locks recover the health.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, honey. You have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay?
But what if I can't just tell you what happened?
Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound?
What? You can do that?
You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you?
Yes?
Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right?
Well, let's see.
Wouldn't she have been in the side room?
It's a side room or something, because it wouldn't have been in the channeling chamber, obviously.
Yeah.
And definitely not the meditation room, because that's where we all were.
And the wait, is the winding way the hallway thing?
Yeah,
that
the
you
winding
see
way
outside?
is where
Wasn't
we
she
see like
outside?
that urn.
Wasn't she in the winding way?
Let's try it.
You were here, weren't you, Pearls, in the winding way?
Wow! You got it!
So, do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry. Not yet.
And oh man, alright, what's next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I'm a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way?
Gun. No.
She was loading her Glock, getting ready to go bust some ass.
Yeah, like, even if we have it right, there's like... Yeah, no. No. No, not quite yet.
Oh, what, we
All
need
right.
more?
Yeah. That... You got it correct. It's just a matter of, like, what was she doing? Which, harder to... Let's go see Maya. Let's see if Maya has anything to say.
June 21st, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Oh, Maya must be in questioning still.
Fuck.
She's probably gonna be done in a little bit, huh? Come back later.
Okay. Fine, we'll go back to Crying Village then. Hi, Pearl. Hi, Pearl. Okay,
And
so that means... that means we have to present something to this bitch.
Is Satan still in the corner?
Yeah, she still is.
Would it be one of the pictures of the murder?
Yeah, this is the part of the game where I'm gonna start presenting shit.
Maybe the one where, like, it's the front view that clearly
This
shows that it's not, yeah. And you know, the eye shape is almost identical to her eye shape, save for the pupils.
Yeah, right.
That is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person like her from the heartland into our country was a bad idea.
Whoa, nice to see some
Wow.
good old-fashioned Japanese racism.
Jesus
Woof.
Christ.
It has been a hard minute since I've seen some of that in my video games.
Jesus. Morgan
You
just does not
realize
do
that you do realize that the Heartland is part of this country, right? Because it got retconned and now you're in New San Francisco or whatever.
San Francisco.
This is the key to this room.
That's right.
But why do you have it, good sir?
That I'm not telling.
Return it at once!
I can't. It's evidence, after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to the murder. What's this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels... Can't describe it.
There are 6 parts to the Korean sacred writings. To think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun.
Well, that's...
Even if it was something that occurred during the channeling, it is an unforgivable act.
Wait, hold on. Maya wasn't shot. She was shot at, but she didn't get shot.
Yeah, true. Man, okay.
When the guy doing Phoenix's voice is picking up on fucking inconsistencies better than the character.
Yeah, that's just generic text.
Yeah, the filler text.
Yeah, you have anything to say about the knife? Nope. Does she have anything to say about the costume?
That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her.
But we don't know that it was Maya that did it.
Oh, poor Mystic Maya.
Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself?
Yeah, Morgan is... God, I hate her so much.
I would greatly prefer if another Morgan was in this game. Preferably one that has a name Francis and York in front of it. We have to do Deadly Premonition at some point. That game is so fucking bananas that game is so much Japan injected into your veins that it might cause you like cardiovascular disease.
God, like I've seen some of it. Not a whole lot.
It is one
but
of
some.
my favorite it is one of my all-time favorite games. And they still don't know how to make it run good. Detective Francis York Morgan. You hear that, Zach? FK in the coffee. Never fails. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to this tiny village. So every family has to burn their own trash.
I'm actually curious, is that a thing in Japan where like they have incinerators like this? Because this is not the first or last time that an incinerator will come up in a case, and I feel like it is definitely a Japanese.
Yeah, part of my voice that I do for Phoenix is inspired loosely by Francis York Morgan.
Deadly Premonition, yeah.
Yep, you are correct. Deadly Premonition is one of my favorite games. I love games that are just fucking, you know, where it feels like the creator just took a rip of that big fat cocaine and was just like, you know, like...
God. Also,
fun fact, Hidetaka Sueriho, the creator of Deadly Premonition, follows me on Twitter.
No fucking way!
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Oh, I
don't know why. I don't know why he does. I said some nice things about his game and he followed me. And boy, then I hope he's seen some shit in that case.
You're gonna have a Sean Chiplock situation one of these days, where
what the fuck is that?
Where you didn't hear about Sean Chiplock and his Rivali enjoyment on Twitter the past couple days?
Oh, I heard about that.
Sean Chiplock, voice actor of Rivali. Oh man, that dude was just like role-playing on Twitter, asking an artist to draw bigger, and then after the artist did draw Rivali bigger, he was like, what's your fucking PayPal? And then just yeeted money at this artist. And then, now he's saying, like, you know, if someone drew, like, to close out this bit, if someone drew, like, this insanely huge Rivali, and, like, if you have to ask yourself while drawing it, is this big enough? You already know the answer. And the artist that started all this was just like, just replied with, sigh. So when I forget which FurCon he said he was going to be at, but when he's gonna be helping with like a booth in the dealer's den. He was at Megaplex? Where? Oh my god, I was there this weekend. Oh my fucking god, I didn't even know. Holy shit, I would have gotten an autograph. I fucking love Rivali.
When the game that you voice act in turns you into a furry.
God. Dude, that happens more often than you'd think.
Anyways, about this key, Pearls.
The weird thing is I've been seeing posts claiming he just likes to support artists. Yeah, he also is like very artist like positive. He's like, you know, support your fucking artists. Like, he's great. He was afraid before getting the role. Yeah, absolutely. There's no way that you could tell. Anyway.
Rivali's Gale right into my murhole.
Oh no.
You found it on the day of the murder, right?
Yes.
Okay, now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this key?
I found it in the incinerator.
The incinerator? Oh, is she talking about the one in the garden?
The door on it was a little open, so I took a peek.
When was this?
It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic.
Huh.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah, Pearls, what's up?
Are you going to tell my mother?
Huh? You mean tell Morgan? No.
Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking.
Pearls, I want to promise you, if your mother ever lays a hand on you again, I will break it off and shove it directly up her ass. I mean, sorry, that was breaking kayfabe.
I agree, but holy fuck.
Let's keep that a secret from her, okay? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next.
Even though I've searched it twice already.
I wonder if that incinerator can burn fake hair. And bad attitudes.
Man, what's that? That's just suddenly sticking out of the this game.
What's sticking out of the incineroar?
My dick. Anyways. The sound
Hey, there's someone by that incinerator. Oh, looks like they noticed me. And they are now running at top speed towards me!
Oh, hey! You're that dentist guy.
Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you haven't gotten any smarter since we last spoke.
Oh, like, real suave. So it's like my turn.
Did you have to fucking act that like suave? Holy fucking shit! Oh, man!
You cannot tell me she would pronounce that word correctly. You cannot, in any universe, tell me that she would know how to pronounce that.
I know, but I'm just sitting here like I heard you say suave and I was just like, ugh, emotional, damn it. Anyways.
It's like...
Fuck, that was like actually being physically hit in the gut right now. Fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh my god.
It's like nice to see you too.
So, what's up? You're all out of breath.
Like, you mean, like I'm just...
almost like you totally did something, like, really sketchy, and you were, like, running at me?
I'm just, like, totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here.
Yeah, excited about the general vibe and junk?
Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's like the real deal here.
Oh yeah, if there's a lot of things to see, maybe you shouldn't have been standing in a corner.
Oh, what, did I just... Oh.
No, it's...
I accidentally, like, skipped ahead one frame. For example, like, that urn over there, do you, like, know about it?
Let me guess, it's one of those things that, you know, got dropped and then laced back together with gold, right?
Oh, I had to show the key to Pearl before I could unlock all this shit that I'm now going to uncover. God, I hate this game sometimes.
That either says 1 a.m. or I am.
Yeah, that's weird.
Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? I am legend. Oh! Sorry.
Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure.
Huh. Didn't know that.
And, like, it's sealed inside that urn.
It's... What are you talking about?
Like, you know, Ami Faye's spirit.
Ami Faye? Who's that?
Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Kurain channeling technique was Mystic Ami.
Oh my god, like, I'm really surprised you know how to say Kurain, given you can't say Suave right. Anyways, you don't have to get upset with me.
So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic?
Romantic, huh? Then why does it look like somebody yeeted that thing at a wall 30 times? Why does it look like somebody was using that fucking urn like they were desperately trying to play touch football with it?
Right? Like, that thing looks like it's...
Why does that urn look like it was used in a bad dragon inflation video? Like,
fucking... The thing looks like it, like, has seen better days, but those days were, like, thousands of years ago.
Yeah. That urn looks like your dad dropped it on the floor at 5 a.m. while he was drunkenly staggering for another 15 beers, and he just slobberingly tried to superglue it back together, then play it off in the morning like nothing fucking happened.
Christ.
Holy fucking shit. It also looks like somebody just sloppily doodled on it in marker, like... what is it saying? Is it like Ami?
No, it says I am.
I am tired of looking at this redhead.
Alright.
I have not wanted to punch you so harder. So harder. Wow. She's infectious! She's in my brain!
Yeah, no, she's the worst.
Fuck!
Also, hello, Lob. Welcome to the chat, dude.
What's up, Lob? Oh my god, I want to lob a brick at this chick's face. Eenie, I want to ask you about the murder.
Murder?
Yeah, the thing we've been doing here for a while. The entire fucking arc that's been happening here, you dense, stupid Dr. Gray. Do you... Okay. Oh, yeah. A couple sparks firing between those very dry, dead neurons in your brain. Got it. We are on to something. Okay. Holy shit, did I have to throw Mardi Gras beads at you to get your brain to turn on for a quarter of a second?
It's pronounced Mardi Gras, Mr. Smith.
Oh my god.
Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything, because I was, like, sleeping in the side room.
Hold on, Hop just told me not to get infected with the bimbo virus. This guy don't know me too good, does he?
Well, you're not a bimbo, you're like... I wouldn't even say you're a himbo, because you're smarter than that.
I moonlight as a himbo when it's convenient. Or more specifically, I'm dog brain, but I moonlight as a smart person when it's convenient.
Oh, come on.
Give yourself more credit than that, dude.
Moonlight is a smart person when it would give me leverage enough to make fun of somebody. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all?
Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing.
Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Kurain Village. No relation, sure. God, even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at the clinic. All right then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident?
Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder?
I don't know yet, like, but I'm trying to chase down, like, every lead I can, you know? Like,
I don't...
Oh, wow. Like, I think I may have got you, bitch. Like, haha, batch, haha, yeah.
I don't think I want to talk about it, Mr. Smith.
Psylocke. Damn, I really got her going with that Valley Girl impression.
Like, what is it?
Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry her mouth open with this one. Unzipping sounds play.
Jesus Christ. You know what? That would probably open her
hanging
mouth.
Fruit.
God
damn.
Also, hey, Tomica, Annie turned ice into a Valley Girl yet? Yup. You just missed it. Yup. Yup. Annie is having effects. Anyways, Phoenix is gonna investigate this fucking incinerator now.
Oh, wait, wait, is she not going to obstruct you from being able to do that?
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she's...
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. That's right. Pearl said that she found this key inside the incinerator, along with clearly another Obi.
Is that what they're called?
I believe so. Hold on.
Alright. I'm about to learn something tonight, I think.
Oh, Miko clothing, sorry.
Miko. Okay. Nice to have a word for that, finally, after 15 years. Also, I just did the fucking...
Oh, okay, so an Obi is the big sash worn around the waist.
Ah, okay.
I knew I was getting my shit fucking crossed. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. Not a tiny bit, but still. Wait.
Unburned remains found. Yeah. That's weird. Why is there this? But the other one that we saw didn't look burned at all. That's weird.
Snatcher music intensifies. So there's a spirit in this urn, huh? Well, I can see her a bunch of cracks. But I guess the spirit could live within the space between the cracks. Looks like something's written on it. I am, huh? Weird.
Ami-Face spirit is sealed within. It's chipped and cracked all over. Alright.
Oh my god, did they put it together wrong so it's Ami, I am instead of Ami? Really? Really? Fucking really? Really? Are we back in kindergarten? I knew there was a reason they didn't do that shit in Kintsugi.
Hey, Nick.
Kintsugi is the Japanese art of like taking broken pottery or dishware and then putting it back together and leafing it with gold to like it shows like the beauty of imperfection.
Yeah, I fucking love that shit. Like, there's a tea set that Myth bought for me. I think it was Myth anyways. Yeah, Myth bought me that one. And it's not actually that, but there's like gold like painting on it to make it look like it's that. And I would love to have like an actual like tea set that actually is Kintsugi someday. It's probably expensive as shit, but
no, you just need to do it yourself because the entire purpose of Kintsugi is to like bring out the beauty in the imperfections, so I don't really think it has much value if it's not something of yours that you've fixed and put back together that way.
That's a good point.
Or at least that's how I feel. Well,
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think I agree with that.
hi, Nick. I've been waiting. Oh, oops, sorry,
No.
wrong voice.
Jesus Christ.
I should have paid Lana. I really should have.
I mean, we can trade off if you want.
No, I don't want to fucking rob you of that.
No, that's
But
that.
you're just so tired of doing everything with a vagina. Doing
mean,
the voice of everything
okay.
with a vagina. Sorry, I didn't mean to gay shame you there. Or with
I mean, I am
straight
bi,
shame? I don't know.
but
You're more of a lease.
what? I'm gonna need that one explained to me. My brain ain't working.
Buy, rent, lease.
Oh, fucking goddamn. Okay. Wow. That one was like way over the head. Anyways.
Danny
Yeah.
Danny trying to get the joke, being all like hamster. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, that was exactly the thought. Hey, Nick. I've been waiting.
Oh, she looks helpless.
So? How was it? What'd you find out?
All right, first, dry your tears. I found a few things.
Is it so bad that you can't even look at me in the eye?
I just need a little more time. It's all coming together. I'll have it together by tomorrow, I promise.
Sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble.
I mean,
I mean,
so how was it? Today's trial, I mean.
You were fantastic, Nick! Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around.
it would make a great Hollywood movie.
Ah, don't be silly. Besides, it'd probably make a barely mid-video game anyways. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're gonna win this, Maya.
Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick? The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it?
Of course not. You're completely innocent.
If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but... there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right?
Well, did you check behind the folding screen?
I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there.
That's exactly what Lotta said, too.
Hey, Dandy, without spoilers, what do you think is the best and worst case in Ace Attorney?
Ooh.
My
The
personal
entire franchise?
favorite. My
Like the
personal
entire
favorite.
franchise or the first
Yeah.
three?
I'm gonna say entire franchise, and I'm gonna say case 3-5 is my personal favorite for multiple reasons. I think it is the epitome. Actually, no, I'm rescinding that. The final case of Great Ace Attorney 2. That one is by far the best. I think that's objectively the best. As for worst, the final case of Ace Attorney Investigations 1. Holy shit. My god. Ugh. That game is awful. Anyways.
Did you play the one where Nick was tabbing up with Professor Layton?
Yes, I did. I fucking loved every part of that game except the ending. They really cocked up the conclusion of that one, but I still love that game.
Damn it.
Yeah. Like, it's a good journey, but then the ending they got was like, eh.
Hey, Atman.
Anyways. Hey, Atman, welcome. Alright. Nick?
Yeah?
Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray?
Because of something Mia told me.
My sis? What did she tell you?
She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you.
Now that you mention it... Wait, then... I really am!
You're not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged.
Drugged?
I think this was planned from the beginning. I think this was planned and that you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray.
That's...
I want to ask you something about Pearls.
Pearly? What about her?
Okay, no matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder.
Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you?
No, nothing like that.
She never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute.
Right, I didn't think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. And if she's hiding something, that's information I could use. You were with her on that day, right?
Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball.
The ball, huh? Well, that sounds like a dead end to me.
Still got an option to talk about it, though.
So, as dumb as this is gonna sound, about that ball.
It's nothing really special, just the plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Really loves to play with that ball.
She loves to play with that ball, huh? I haven't seen it yet. The ball hasn't shown up yet, so where's the ball?
Well, when she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box.
The clothing box! Okay.
Yeah! Pearly's always hiding in there.
Aha!
You know the side room?
Okay. Yeah. I just opened that and there was a lot of space. That would explain it. Okay. Yeah.
It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah, the clothing box in the side room, obviously.
Thanks,
Wait,
Maya.
if that clothing box was only recently put in the side room, then it must have been somewhere otherwise, which means that Pearls more than likely was inside that box when it was in the place where it shouldn't have been, and I bet you dollars to donuts that clothing box was behind the screen and Pearls was in it and potentially witnessed everything that happened while she was sneaking out from it. Maybe able to see through a bullet hole. I don't know. Just throwing shit together.
Jesus fuck. That would be morbid.
Don't you fucking gaslight me, you little shit.
Listen, I cannot confirm or deny anything, so I can just do comments, okay? And I can't say much more.
Oh, hi, Afro Bimbo. What's up? Okay, we're doing this. Wait, please, Lana. She ran off into the manor.
Well, let's fucking follow her. That's a weird reaction.
Is there a gas leak today? Lana,
Ah!
would you... Did somebody open a fried chicken nearby? What's going on?
I'm telling you, quick follow me, you hear? I'm a
No.
worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust.
Everybody knows that, but you should still slow down. Stop running away so I can investigate.
Oh, we need to check this anyway. Huh, what's that?
The ball has appeared. I'm pretty sure I saw a lot of into this direction. But it doesn't look like she's here now. Hey. Oh, Steel Samurai. Pearl's ball. I said that it's always kept in the clothing box. What's it doing on the floor?
Pearl's ball taken. You just yoinked it. Alright, what's going on with this box?
It's a clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. Wonder what's inside.
Ah!
Ah! What are you what? First off, how? Second off, why? Also, what were you doing in there and what were you thinking?
I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into.
Look, Lotta. Everybody knows that. Stop fucking yelling it at me. You crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into. Man. Couldn't you just crawled into the hole where Morgan's soul is supposed to be?
I don't think anyone wants to go anywhere near Morgan's
There's a
hole.
small hole in this. Really? Did I fucking literally just call it? Did I call it that bad? Did I seriously just fucking call it from that far away?
I don't know. Did you?
Away, down the fucking street. Really?
How far off the ground is it?
Oh my.
That's weird. That's interesting. That's a correlation right there.
I would like to go on record before the court of this Twitch channel, BFG Streams, that I have not looked into anything about this game.
Yeah.
However, running in my family is this thing where we will watch stuff and treat it like a detective mystery and like disassemble everything before we get to the conclusion. And like, if you can actually figure it out before the credits roll, you win. And that is a thing that has like kind of run in the family. My dad always did it, and I do it too, with movies, with games, with whatever. It's just a thing. So if I wound up seeing this shit happening from a mile away, then somebody grabbed my phone because I motherfucking called it.
Newmar in chat, we have a court in here? Yeah, you guys are the gallery. You guys are the people that like clamor and like make all the noise that the judge is just like, order.
Yeah, you're a well-hung jury. Wait. Nah, I'm not apologizing.
Notice several people in the chat being well hung. Anyways. All right.
Can I have nachos? I don't know. Did you eat your dinner yet? And it's about 8 inches. Man, I wish I could. And it's about 8 inches. I should call him.
God damn it.
The same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this?
Go. All right. I think we have the evidence we need for some shit. Hold on.
All right. Thought box? No.
Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now.
Okay. First off, how the hell do you keep showing up out of nowhere? Second, you need to learn how to perform a dive tackle. Next time someone runs by you and they're looking suspicious, go for the legs. Hold them together. When they fall, mantle up onto the chest. 3 quick punches to the throat. Then I'll get there and deal with it.
Can you fucking imagine like Pearl actually being able to like she just beat the crap out of someone?
Pearl's just like activate the Phoenix Protocol. Pearl just tackles the guy.
She like fucking ends up replacing Gumshoe on the force because somehow she's a more competent detective than he is.
I mean, dude, a soggy taco is a better detective than Gumshoe is, to be honest.
You're not wrong.
Probably held together with a tighter budget than he is too.
Poor Gumshoe.
What person? What person?
You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair.
oh, Pearls. Never tell Lotta that her hair looks like cotton candy, but also totally tell Lotta her hair looks like cotton candy, but only do it when I'm there.
She said, "Don't look at me with them eyes," but I'm not that scary, am I?
No, sweetie, no. She's just really racist. I mean...
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't ya bother finding me.
Oh, well, thanks. You know, it's kind of funny, because I just saw her in the bottom of a shoe bin, so...
Huh, that's weird. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you, Pearls.
Well,
anyway.
Thanks, Pearls. Anyways, I'm gonna pry into your psyche now.
Sorry, Pearls. I'm gonna have to kind of fuck your head up here.
Alright. You know,
Pearl.
Ice, is this... I'm gonna make a joke here. Is this what you see when you do therapy for people? I'm joking.
Metaphorically, in a way, yeah, because when I see people having a problem, I see a very distinct series of answers that I have to their problems, and it's basically figuring out a way to help implement those solutions to help them. So kind of metaphorically a little bit, yeah.
Well then.
Like, I'm not even shitting you. It's definitely not conventional, I can tell you that much.
Jesus. Alright. What was it Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? She was playing with this at the time of the murder, it seems.
She was fondling her balls.
Stop! God, no!
You were playing with this big, juicy ball, right?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Ah, that's right. How did you know?
Maya told me that you love to play with balls.
Shut up! Ice! Ice! Come on, man! We're gonna get canceled on Twitter.com!
It's too easy! You remember the last episode where I was raging about how fucked up all the... I have become what I have tried to stop!
Jesus fucking hell.
My character arc in 2 streams.
My god.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Uh-huh, and then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad?
Well, what do you mean something? Nothing happened.
This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened.
I'm gonna let you do this one.
You fucking bounced it into the urn, didn't you? This urn. It's the village treasure, right? No? Closely. It says I am, but isn't it supposed to be Ami? And the spirit of the founder of the Kurain technique is sealed in here, isn't it?
Yes.
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me.
Brawl? You break the sacred urn, didn't you? That ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, right? She'd get out the wire hanger, wouldn't she?
Jesus.
She'd start beating the ever-loving shit out of you while you screamed over your bed. And she would just
probably
keep going
would.
at it for hour after hour, saying that she got you all those pretty clothes and that you're just a terrible little girl. And the entire time she'd sit there with a toothbrush and start trying to clean the tiles on the floor, all while saying that she is a horrible mother.
Jesus Christ. You okay?
No
guys?
wire hangers ever. No.
You need to
No,
talk about something, dude?
God damn it! I told you that she reminds me of the fucking chick who played Faye Dunaway in Mommy Dearest.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's what she does
what
to
you're
her.
referencing.
That's what she does. She fucking grabs a goddamn wire hanger and starts beating the shit out of her child with it.
Christ, that's awful.
Oh yeah,
I need to actually watch movies. Fuck.
The best part about that movie is that people thought it was so over the top at the time that it got lambasted, and then like the director unironically tried to say later on that it was a dark comedy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then.
An autobiographical, a biographical film about an abusive woman, but they said that it was a dark comedy because it did so bad in theaters. Oh my god, you haven't even watched Ghostbusters?
No, I have not. There's a lot of classics that I haven't watched because I've never been much of a movie person.
We should watch the first 2 Ghostbusters and then make you play Ghostbusters on stream.
That would be fun, maybe.
The game is so fucking good.
You mentioned this on stream. I did, but Newmar, you gotta understand, sometimes we don't remember everything that we do on stream.
Okay.
Anyways. Listen, Pearl's the one being interrogated right now, not me.
That sounds like deflection. She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's a really old urn, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks.
Honey, your voice is shaking like a leaf in October.
How can you tell that urn has been broken? Well...
Well, because I have eyes, sweetie. And because her name is Ami Faye, not I am Faye. Who started the Kurayin channeling technique, sweetie?
Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Ami.
Uh-huh, that's right. And how do you spell her name, do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I.
Uh,
I thought it was a little weird when I saw I am written on that there urn.
are you talking like the cotton candy hair girl?
Because I'm making fun of her, sweetie.
Oh.
And that's how I knew that someone, maybe a little girl with a big guilty conscience, broke that urn and made the mistake in spelling it when they put it back together again.
Look at her! Look at, are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself? Look at her.
Life bar's filled back up, bitch. I don't care if she cries.
God!
Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball.
And that's when you broke the urn.
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away.
Don't worry, Morgan. We'll never know, okay?
I'm a bad child.
No.
Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken piece is pretty big, so...
You thought you could just put them back together and no one would notice.
Yes. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
Hallway? You mean the Winding Way, right?
Yes.
Aww.
The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the banner.
So that's around when Lada and I were coming back inside and after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick?
What's up, Pearls?
I'm gonna get banished, aren't I?
I really don't think that's gonna happen, Sugar Bee. I mean, I bet Mystic Ami's happy to finally be free from that cramped up urn anyways.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done, and a happy resolution. Whew.
Whew, okay. We figured that out. But God, poor Pearl.
So, I told you I used to teach for a while, right?
Yeah, you did mention that before.
Yeah. When I see a kid in genuine duress like that, I will not hesitate to beat the ever-loving shit out of someone if they continue making the child upset. It is an uncontrollable reflex.
Yeah, I do not blame you. I do not blame you.
Like, that's why when, like, a lot of those teachers are not allowed to be in the same room as a student alone thing happened, I got a little mad because, yeah, I understand there are some really fucked up people out there, but there are some points where a child is so fucking scared about going home to the life that they're, like, stuck being with, that they
Yeah.
will do anything in their power not to be back there. So it's like, you know, I have unironically had more crying children hug me in my life than I would have ever expected to have happen.
Yeah, it's rough.
You know, it's hard because it's getting harder to find good teachers. That's why I get a little pissed off anytime I see, like, you know, in the news or something like that, that, like,
Yeah.
It's like this child was found being sexually assaulted by their teacher, and like, or all the other
It's like,
fucked up
ugh.
shit that's been happening in the education system. So it's
Yeah.
like, it just,
Yeah,
I am
boils me up too.
Ice Wolf is, yeah, you all have learned, all 21 of you or whoever is watching the VOD have discovered a backstory piece of me. I'm supremely defensive of children.
Very.
Yeah.
And for good reason.
I'm like Amira, I am friend to children.
Hmm.
Which also, sorry to derail, but there was like the guy who is heading up like the programs that were running these summer camps for those kids that I was teaching at.
Yeah.
On one of the last days of one of them, he said one of the some of the most fucked up jokes that I had ever heard come out of a person in a scholastic situation, and I damn near wanted to report him to the police for how bad the jokes were.
Oh God.
Yeah.
And for you to want to
Oh no, I 23-year-old me wanted to jump across a table and punch a man in the throat.
For you to be like that, like riled up over a joke, like that's like
you want to know? Well, the joke was, how do you make a baby stop crying? And then I was like, how?
God.
And this guy, this man who is basically like a fucking principal, like a principal-esque position in the summer camp, said, "You stop wiping the cum off on her teddy bear."
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's even more fucked up than I could even imagine. Oh, Jesus fucking hell. Oh my God.
This man was watching kids.
No, that's so fucked up.
Yeah. And
Christ almighty, man.
The guy looks like, in retrospect, the guy looked like the kind of guy that would touch kids, which is
Ew.
I should have seen that a mile away.
Gross.
Like,
gross.
I bet his ass is in jail nowadays.
Hopefully.
Yeah, here's hoping, if there is a god.
Anyways, we're playing a video game.
You guys like how horrifyingly real these fucking streams get sometimes? How they go from like,
we gained 3 viewers from you being real, so Christ.
Doesn't matter. It's like, look at these awesome whimsical gameplays interspersed with real life drama talk.
Right.
It's like playing Minesweeper with your entertainment. What do you know? Will there be something funny? Will Ice will say something zany? Or will you cry?
Yeah,
it's like playing the lottery. But I can't see how it all adds up. Phoenix, really? And is Eenie Meenie being here just a coincidence?
Hey, mister.
How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Enie's sister. It's too convenient.
Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you.
Oh, shut up. Wish I knew it was a little more about Eenie. Where am I gonna find info like that?
Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty?
Oh, Lana! I thought you said you were leaving.
Oh, so you finally noticed.
No, I just try not to trip over garbage. No, that's literally what I'm going with.
Alright, cool. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this.
Well, you know, that's the whole difference between being poor white trash and being high white trash now, isn't it? I mean, thanks.
But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own.
You really, really want a man to pay attention to you. I can tell in every single thing that you're doing and saying right now. This is just some normal shit for you, isn't it? As for that following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Like running at no, Lotta, you're literally running after me. Just aggressively telling me that you're going to leave, and then you, stumble back in front of my face 5 seconds later like, you're just waiting for someone to play the sad walking away music. Is that it, Lotta? Is that your angle right now? Is that your arc?
Well, you see. Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you?
well, you haven't proved yourself to be much of a lady either.
That's basically what he said. Holy shit!
Oh. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me.
You hurt Maya really badly, Lana.
I'll suppose you could forgive a gal like me.
Your choice.
I will forgive you if you dunk your head in a bucket of Jerry Curl.
So is that a yes?
We'll say it's a yes, tentatively, but she's on thin fucking ice, my pedigree chum. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, retrospectively.
For real?
Yeah, I suppose, for real.
Ah, thank goodness. I'm still
what?
But no, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish.
Yeah.
Now then, lot of heart, at your service.
What?
I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up.
Hey, shouldn't you been doing that in the courtroom?
Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free.
Lana not taking money. Now I know this one's an alien clone.
Wait. Oh, what's
Actually,
the catch?
she does kind of look like an alien though.
Those eyes are a little too far apart.
And she's got like the Gray's nose.
And like that mouth is like a little bit too wide.
Bet you $5 that headband and her hair are attached. She just pops that off and just smooth as a cue ball.
Like the fucking alien lady from that one Scooby-Doo movie.
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
Yeah. If Maya is not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Do my job for me for a couple seconds.
Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that a cult freak.
You mean Eenie Meenie?
Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right?
Yeah, no,
Granny...
I've got like 2 people that I'm thinking it is right now, and she's one of them.
Well, that Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time.
So Lotta suspects Eenie. Which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eenie. That made me feel uncomfortable to say for some reason. I don't know why.
That's Eenie Miney, right?
No, Eenie Meenie.
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
I
it's
was...
Miney. Looks like Heiny to me.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was wondering if you knew anything about this girl.
Yeah, no, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her
Did
sister.
you punch her in the face? Oh, sorry.
Her sister. She's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world.
Yeah, I heard as much. I also heard that Eenie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Kurain Village.
You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her?
Yes, please.
Yes. Speaking of that crazy twat, do you have any other information about her?
Sure.
Well, what is it?
It'll cost you. It'll cost you a lot.
I thought you were doing it free. Here I thought free meant no money necessary.
That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago.
Hospitalized? But why?
Well, heck, you can go find out on your own.
Huh?
Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something.
Maybe. What's that supposed to mean?
Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right?
Spoiled gumbo sounds... Ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic.
Amen.
Really?
Don't say a goddamn word. I
Really need to use the
restroom. I'm gonna leave you guys with this happy music. You guys
okay.
enjoy this happy music for a
okay,
little bit, okay?
I'm gonna go get
I'll
a
be right
drink
back.
too. I have a feeling if I don't, I might not be able to have anything to use in my spit take that's
No,
upcoming.
it's okay. No, it's fine. Everything's gonna be okay, I promise. Hello everyone. I am back. How are y'all doing? But I come back to where everyone go. Oh, Newmar, me and I just did a quick little AFK. I used the restroom. He's getting a drink because a lot of voice acting going on. You wash your hands. You know what, Slug? I forgot to. I will go do that.
All right, I'm back. Where the fuck did Dandy go?
I'm washing my hands because I forgot.
Why did he just impersonate Lotta? Well, gamers, how y'all doing?
Okay, now I'm back. I was just really... Listen, guys! I usually wash my hands. I just was so excited to get back because we're in for something.
June 21st, Hottie Clinic reception. So, this is where Eni was hospitalized.
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient?
Yes! Are you a doctor here?
Yes, I'm Director Hottie.
I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself, let alone one that's clearly a cocaine addict.
Yes, so what can I help you with?
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Meenie.
Huh? Miss Miney. Miss Eenie
Miney.
Miney.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, her. It's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago.
Here you are, sir! You know you shouldn't be up and about! Come on, it's back to your room with you!
Ah, Sweetums, calm down. Don't be so harsh on an old man like me.
Don't you dare start with that Sweetums thing with me! If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital!
Wow, I didn't think nurses could be that direct or forceful towards their bosses.
Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Yes. Yes,
Yes, me? Who in the world are you?
I'm Director Hottie.
The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. The only person I can talk to is this guy. Ugh. So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Yes, well, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff, Yes.
Doctory clinical stuff?
Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Yes. What's that look for? Yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here.
You do surgeries here, right?
What's up, Numar? Am I doing a good performance? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I think I'm nailing it.
Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems.
See it, but not on yourself, huh?
Yes, it seems that way.
You get ice?
I agree with that, man. The only male voice that you've gotten a chance to do so far, and you're a fucking crackhead.
Hey, that's not true. I did Winston Payne. Which, honestly, this voice is just an alteration of that one.
So, what do you know about Eenie Miney?
Now you're talking! Yes, that girl, she was transferred from the general hospital.
From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need?
Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad, really bad.
So, what kind was it?
Yes, well, no, you see that as something... No, I can't tell you.
So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director?
See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes?
I'm never gonna get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's gotta be something I can show this old coot.
I take offense to that.
Miss Eenie is really cute in this picture. Yeah, you'd agree, right?
No.
I wish I could see her again. Maybe the next time she has a big accident. Yes.
I'll tell her for you.
Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting.
So wild that they were able to get Darkside Phil to guest voice act in this stream.
This one's just for fun.
This person.
Oh, she's nice. That look in her eyes, she looks like a queen. She's glaring at me. Her stares make me choke up in tears.
I was whipped by her, and it hurt. A lot.
Oh, wow, I am so jealous.
Of course you would be!
So, did you cry? How did it feel?
I cried a little, I think. I can't actually remember.
Hey, Saber, welcome to the crew. Thank you for the follow. I don't deserve a follow for what I'm doing. Do I? I don't think I've ever presented, and I really am afraid to. I really hope that they wouldn't.
Do not show him her! Do
chat,
not!
everyone in
Do
the
not!
chat.
Do not! Don't do it! Do not!
Oh my god, everyone's like,
No.
okay.
You
okay.
fucking back that shit up!
Okay. We'll say no to that one. 40 quatloos if you do it. What are quatloos? I love how quick. That's the fastest chat has ever gone. Do show Morgan though. Actually, yeah. Oh.
So I'd like to. Oh.
So let's try Mimi, the dead sister.
So about this person.
I feel like somewhere. I've seen her somewhere before, I think. Well, when she comes tomorrow for her consultation, I'm sure we can get reacquainted.
Oh, you would do some bullshit like that, wouldn't you? Oh, hey, don't worry about it, Weston.
Ah, it's Weston. Hey, Weston, how you doing, buddy? Newar, I had to fucking block and respond as soon as I fucking saw you highlight pearls him. No, I'm not even going to. I
fucking
thought...
Newmar just being like, and just fucking blocking it, and then just fucking.
Right. Oh, okay. Let me see if there's evidence that I.
Look, stop trying to show him a picture of everything a vagina just to get him creeped up, man.
Listen, I'm trying to remember exactly what.
It's like, is that a woman?
Jesus.
Like fucking.
Fucking.
Guy sounds like that guy looks
Do
like
I
the
send-
kind of guy that
do I
would
shoot this?
motorboat a manatee. He seriously does.
Oh God.
Now this is what I'm talking about. Yes, nice. This is nice and exciting.
What do you think? Anything grab your attention? I'm going to hell for
There's
saying
no
that.
mistaking this is nice. Yes, I like this picture. Mind if I borrow this for a while for private research purposes?
That's okay. I don't think I should support his research.
God. Okay. I'm actually trying to remember what I actually present to him to try and get him. No. Okay.
Maybe you should present him with like a fucking warrant for his arrest.
Actually.
Oh, it's me. Yes, my tuft of hair. It's so nice. Shows off my smartness. You should try it too. My new hairstyle that I've invented.
What is it? The fuck me up fam?
Okay.
You just ran the fuck out of there at Mach 5.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Girl,
Please talk
what the
to me
fuck?
about.
Oh. Okay.
Phoenix just running around with a picture of that guy being like, look at what I saw! Ah! This case has had me out of the office most of the damn time. I can come back by tomorrow, hoping Maya should be my top priority now. Maybe I should just
Okay.
water my plant.
Okay, so I think I do have to. I'm so sorry, everyone, that I have to be around this fucking awful man.
You could literally just... No, hold the gun up to him. Put him out of his misery.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's just... Points gone. Oh. Mine's blank. He's boring.
Guy will only respond to ripped up panties, I swear.
What?
Hey, go look at a walkthrough real quick, just so you can get yourself back on track.
Yeah.
Go
'Cause this
call
is
the
one of
law
those
offices
things-
of, please stop and this man.
Yeah, so this is one of those things, right, where... Oh, wait, no, not the trial sig. This is one of those things where it's like... Sometimes you have to present, like... Oh, I forgot this is the one time in the series that, like, you actually are supposed to present this.
Oh.
There's an ongoing meme that Phoenix presents his attorney's badge to fucking everyone, and it never does anything, even if it sometimes has some unique dialogue. But this is the one time presenting an attorney's badge and progresses the story. Anyways.
Kind of like Gillian and his Junker badge.
What's this?
I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating a murder.
Yes. Well, what is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes.
The trial is tomorrow, and I'd really like some information from you. But I really don't like dealing with what looks like the embodiment of a geriatric convicted child molester. So we can get this done quick so I can leave.
That right. Well,
Yes.
no, I think I can let you in on a little secret.
What's that?
Yes. Actually, I'm not the real director.
Are you kidding? Anybody with half a fly's brain knew that!
What do you mean?
Do I have to explain this to him?
Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic. See, I'm like this place's walk-in dictionpedia.
You mean like the Wikiped, the online encyclopedia?
Yeah, that. And my specialty is in young, silky, smooth, hottie patient. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it.
You don't look like you feel an ounce of shame for anything coming out of you right now.
This dude is the worst. I hate him.
Anyway, you want to know about little Miss Eenie Miney, right?
Little Miss Eenie Miney?
That girl, I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well.
Oh no! You know, I'm gonna throw caution to the wind and just ask it. What do you know about Eenie Miney?
Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl. That's right, she was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those, emergency cases.
Was she ill with?
Ill? No. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yep, I could see it was a huge wound at that.
Huge injury.
Her whole body was wrapped round and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast.
That sounds like she was in a car accident.
Yes, it was an accident. They're scary, yes. Cars. Yes.
Car? You mean it was a traffic accident?
Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up, I did. Terrible. Yes.
Dare I even ask what's wrong with this old guy?
I love how
Just-
everyone just unanimously hates this guy. As you should, but I'm living for this.
Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation.
Huh? Are you talking about Miss Enie's operation?
Yeah, Miss Enie's.
That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad.
Was it really that bad?
It was a good thing that Miss Eenie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together.
Picture?
And that girl, see, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her.
Oh.
So, see, I got her picture as a way to remember her, yes. Well, more like spite.
Breach of ethics? Oh, wait, he's not actually a doctor.
But a pretty girl like her, I bet she has lots of pictures of herself.
Sure.
It's a treasure. A treasure.
What happened to the actual license itself?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car.
So you looked up information on Enie's accident, correct?
Yep, sure did. Yes. Read every paper that covered it at the time.
What kind of accident was it? Do you remember?
Yeah. Hold on, I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean.
Huh. You have it?
Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so...
Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on the lead from this guy.
Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Eenie was in the passenger seat.
Passenger seat, huh?
Hip isn't a thing in this game, is it? Oh, it is! It's just this dude ain't a fucking doctor.
Dozing, or so it says. Strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Zini followed the door, finally got it to open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article.
Well, a new clue. Should probably look it over.
Been half a year since Miss Zini had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year.
It's already been half a year, huh?
Yes. So, how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I?
Uh-huh. Yeah, thanks very much.
Yeah. Well then, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Zini I said hi. Okay? Yes.
It's time for me to leave here. Yes. Oh, God! Oh, it's definitely time to leave.
Don't worry, guys. The creepy man can't hurt you.
Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic?
In so many words, yeah. I found a few things, I guess.
What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Oh yeah, so earlier, that old granny called the cops.
Huh? The cops? Well, we're gonna call the police.
She said she had something to tell them. Things are sure getting interesting.
The fucketh?
Ah, but honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot.
A knot? Wait. Well, I guess you could put it that way.
It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the
The knot?
master's seed
Oh.
and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into, a murder, that's what.
Yeah. What a mess. Hey, hold on!
What?
That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it.
Hey, really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world.
Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. Princess! You said something about stealing the master's seat?
Yup. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Fae, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny.
Morgan was supposed to become the master? Oh, she did it.
So I hear...
Everyone did it. Everyone here with a vagina that doesn't have the last name Faye did it.
Well, Morgan
That's
has
it.
the last name
That's-
Faye.
Fuck.
Literally part of the Faye family, dude.
Is she?
Yeah, she's literally the sister to Misty.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck her. Not literally, though. I wouldn't
I was
fuck
about to
that
say,
with a
do you
stolen
want to go
dick.
down that crazy hole?
So I
Mm,
hear the master has always been the eldest daughter.
The eldest daughter?
Turns out, that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister.
Oh.
They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power.
Is that how that works? Well, come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. You know, she warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly.
Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty.
I see.
This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful.
Huh, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger?
Maya's family would have been the branch family, I reckon.
Well then.
Do you know where Eni is, Lotta?
Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle.
Okay. Thanks.
You got something to ask her?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a whole list of things that only she can clear up for me.
Go. Finding way. Faye Clan is a really fucked up family. Oh, Hop. My sweet summer child, you don't even know the half of it. This is barely scratching the surface. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
Oh my god, hold on. Atman, you made affiliate? Fucking congrats, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah, there we
It's
go,
fucking
man.
awesome.
Atman also expressed an interest in having me help out with one of his streams every once in a while.
Fuck yeah. Be awesome.
Wrestling commentary.
Yeah. So I know that you guys were talking about that like in the past, like, oh my god, I would fucking watch that shit. Fuck. Hold on. I need to drink water.
I mean,
Okay.
honestly, I'm surprised you don't need like an entire spiritual Botox after what you just went through with that fucking old guy, man.
God, that voice.
That's the sort of thing that needs like a hug.
Yeah, I'm really good at the voice apparently, which I don't like being good at that sort of. But you know, you work with what you got.
You could say that. That's a way.
Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Alright, here we go. Tell us what you fucking know.
Alright. Tell me about the incident. The traffic accident.
Like, a whose accident?
Your sister's accident, brainlet!
Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Grey guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that.
Interesting. Ine just asked whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright then, let's change the topic. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Yeah, actually.
I want to ask you about your own car accident.
May?
Yeah, ma.
So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like,
Wow.
prove...
How shocking.
Can you, like, prove I was in an accident?
Oh, a second, Danny, I have to use the bathroom.
Okay. That's just breaking a Valley girl's brain. And you gotta use the restroom, okay. Nah, it's fine. How is everyone doing in chat? You guys doing good? Having fun? I have no idea where this is going. Oh, it's gonna go somewhere. Phoenix Wright gets crazy, man. The whole Ace Attorney series does. Also, I genuinely love this music. I need brain bleach, recovering from the tidal wave of anger, dealing with Hottie. So don't tell Ice that that's not the last time we see him. Shh, it'll be our little secret chat. But yeah, no, say I did playthrough of this game for friends privately, and doing that voice, oh man. The moment I pulled out that voice, like first line, one of my friends was like, I swear to God I'm gonna hurt you. And it was just, oh, it was bad. He's not ready for this case or the rest of that, for that matter. You know what? A lot of people bitch about the next case, but it's got some good parts to it. A lot of it is cringe-inducing, just like, oh god, Japan, why would you write it like that? You know what? There is some good in the next case. Not a lot, but some.
I return. Sorry for the delay.
Hey, welcome back, guys.
Alright.
Alright. So, proving Eni was in an accident? Here you go. Here's a license I got from a very creepy old man.
Here's your proof.
Wait, shit. Like, this is so totally bringing me down. I know I'm, like, a little flaky, but do you really, like, think I'm an idiot?
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I do. You are probably the single dumbest person I have ever seen in my life. You not being able to reproduce would be both a moot benefit and a gift to mankind. The only thing that you are worth right now is a means to an end for me. And then hopefully, maybe somewhere down the line, someone will pick you and scrape you off of a corner somewhere and maybe put a child in you that they'll raise better than you were raised. Maybe something a little higher than an elementary school education would do them. But I think maybe past that point, we're really asking too much. You actual living excuse for carbon molecules. Your existence is depressing to me because I now understand just how far down the rabbit hole of failure things can truly go. We are all dumber for having to deal with you during this court case.
Alright, I forgot to pull this up. This is the articles that the fake director gave us. Highway of Nightmares, May 24th. Late last night, 2 women's car crashed into a highway center divide. That's the weirdest way I could have read that sentence. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Ms. Eenie Miney holds interview about crash. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else. Doctor lurking in the shadows? If Ms. Eenie Miney is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Well then.
Sorry about that. I was shamelessly advertising to a friend that I just reconnected with.
Oh yeah.
Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eenie Meenie holds interview about crash. Yeah, you suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct?
Wait.
What now?
That's not me.
That's a lie, batch.
I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me.
You mean, like, she totally gives interviews, like, totally, like a retard?
My name, Eenie Miney, is, like, pretty common.
What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Meanie Miney, is in here, too.
Like, totally? Wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps.
Yeah, you would like the weird goosebump shit, you fucking rolled doll snorting.
So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized?
Yeah, like, holy shit, like, really, like, right here, haha, like, here, oh my god, like, really. This is your proof.
Like, what's that picture supposed to mean?
Gee, I don't know. I got it from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. You know, when you were in a hospital?
Huh? So?
So there was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks just like you.
That creepy fake director!
Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident? Or is this gonna have to continue getting more deep probing and direly embarrassing for you?
Wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure.
Yeah,
but that's, like, totally not related to this murder.
Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct?
And?
A woman who died. What do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be your sister? I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney.
Mimi.
You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Honestly, you're getting off easy, Eenie. For a minute there, I thought your sister was still alive and you're the one that died and she got cosmetic surgery to make her face look like yours.
That would be an insane twist if they did that.
It's the plot of the movie Face Off.
Oh, is it? Never saw that one either.
It's not that, I mean, you know.
I never even knew what that one was. Anyways, yeah, I was riding in that car. My sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door.
And your sister?
I couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything.
I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills?
He was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, pay my sister back.
This does give Eenie a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray.
Seems simple, doesn't it?
What?
But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible.
What?
I think you get the picture. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it.
What?
Oh! Wait, hold on. Okay. Did she just confess, or
like officers arrest this woman? Like something's up.
Stop! Leave my mother alone!
Ah, hey, hold on, okay, pal. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Pearl, dear, it is perfectly all right. I will be out for a short while with this young man.
Mother, please let me go too.
No, you must stay here and protect the manor.
But
I don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look, it's a real pistol.
Detective! Do not upset me further!
Sorry.
Lord, what an idiot. What an absolute idiot.
I am so surprised that he somehow is still employed by his fucking wanton need to show every child that he's packing heat.
Yeah, right?
Poor Gumshoe being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Oof. He deserves it.
Mother.
Don't worry about it, Pearls.
Mother. This has never happened before.
Pearls.
Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. Something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything. Ugh, I am terrible at this.
Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be all right. I think I've gathered enough evidence. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Damn.
Mystic Maya. Still all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Stare is really piercing. Ugh.
Better go see Maya then.
Really, we're going to leave the child alone with the only other adult human being here being the one that we think is a convicted murderer.
Well, you don't see him, but there's a lot of people in this village, and they're all going to definitely make sure Pearl is taken.
Okay.
There's at least one. I'm sure there's at least one that's going to make sure.
At best.
Also, I feel like Pearl, if she gets into big trouble, she can just channel someone to, like, whoop ass. I'm sure she knows at least.
Who? Channel the soul of Chun-Li?
I mean, she could probably channel Mia, but you kept me waiting, Phoenix. Ah, fuck, she's here. Okay, maybe Pearl is in a little danger.
Mia!
So, how are preparations?
I think I've got enough evidence and information. Do you really just do that in front of other people? The bailiff is standing right there.
Have you ever seen him say anything about this? And do you think he's going to complain?
No,
look.
he's getting, I know. Oh, I know! Jeez. Anyways, I think I've got enough evidence and information now, I think.
Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, heavy weight to bear.
Yeah, I know. Memory serves. Mia had a few psych locks of her own. Hey Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now.
Sure, I welcome you to try.
Cheeky bitch.
This is his mentor that he's going to be going toe-to-toe with in a battle of wits, so...
Mia,
Yes.
Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean.
Why do you think so?
It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets.
It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning.
Yeah. Battle of wits against Mia. Had to get my throat nice and close to the fucking mic for that one.
I think it picked up. Maybe.
It's so hard to vocalize a gulp like that.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
God, you okay?
Yeah, because to do that, what you have to do is like
Yeah.
swallow a ball of air in your throat and then
Yeah, just like-
work it up against the inside of your fucking esophagus a little bit, so that they can
Yeah.
hear like that sound.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not easy to do.
There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow.
You mean like how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray?
Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started.
Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling.
That's what I think, in any case.
But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there.
That's true. But, if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling?
This case is all about spirit channeling. And I feel like I don't understand a thing about it.
Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired.
I've heard that name before.
The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, he was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. I probably butchered that pronunciation. This day, her soul is still sealed in the Karain sacred urn. It usually sits in the Winding Way and has her name written on it.
Yeah.
Aw, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale.
Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale, too?
Alright. Here we go. Battle of wits against Mia. Alright, Mia, who the fuck is the real murderer here?
Phoenix. You think I'm hiding information about someone from you? That right?
Yeah?
Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting.
He gets right down to brass tacks. Who do you think?
Wait, protecting?
Yeah. She's hiding information about the murder, so she must be protecting someone.
Probably Pearls? Probably wrong, No.
Phoenix, don't let me down like this. Maya's life is on the line. Concentrate harder.
Okay, yeah, so you should definitely fucking do this, because
Okay.
clearly...
Alright. Holy
was it-
shit!
Was it
Rico,
Morgan?
thank you for the raid, dude. Appreciate
thanks,
it.
Toro.
How you doing? What are you guys playing over there? Sup, nerd? Say, we're just in the Fortnite. Well, hell yeah. We're doing some Ace Attorney over here, and we're about to break a psyche lock and learn some information about a murder here.
Malicious murder hobo. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you'd protect like this, Mia.
Well done, but... While the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means... She already has an alibi.
Hey, Ruby,
That's
thanks for
true.
the follow.
Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt.
Gee, it couldn't possibly be the burnt piece of fucking robe, could it? Or is it the key? Oh, it's the key?
I think it's the key.
Oh.
But she's the one who... Yeah, she's the one who locked the door, right? No, she gave it to Maya. Yeah.
My evidence is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the garden center.
You're right.
There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya. Morgan. That look mean?
Your argument is too flimsy.
Your shirt's too flimsy.
I'll ignore that one. When did the key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened.
Long after.
Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator.
That's...
That prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan?
Yeah, the burnt robe. This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. The same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood.
But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume.
But this was what Maya told me.
While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve, and both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator.
Oh, that's what he said.
Oops.
Sorry. My bad.
Yeah. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume.
But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume.
That just means someone changed her clothes.
Changed her clothes? But why?
I don't know why. But there is only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of my aunt. You did very well, Phoenix.
Thanks.
As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi.
Yeah, she was with us the whole time.
Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder?
How she did it, huh?
I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need?
An accomplice?
Accomplice. Who?
Probably Eni. Eeny meeny. She's the answer to the final question.
Which means that my aunt and Eenie Miney.
We're in cahoots.
Hell yeah!
Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this.
And Morgan already has an alibi.
Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Miney is involved somehow.
But we have one big problem on our hands.
A problem? With what?
We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eni. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh?
Then, there's only one possibility.
Huh?
Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion?
Because...
Mother. She is the one who holds the key.
Mother, whose? Mine?
Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fay.
Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now?
Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then.
Right. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Okay, I know how it was done. I was... First off, I think I was right.
Let's hear your theory as we're prepping to go into court.
Morgan had Eni hide inside of the fucking clothing trunk before the fucking seance thing started, hid her in the back there right behind the fucking wall scroll thing. Gunshot goes off, punches into the fucking yeah, that's why the gunshot would have gone off and punched a hole in there. She was hiding in it prior. That's what those two shots were probably for. One was probably for fucking Maya. The other one was probably meant for Eni. That's also why there was a copy of Maya's fucking robe. It was burnt because it was what Eni was wearing.
That would line up.
Also, they have similar body builds, so...
Also a good point. That is actually a really good point.
Yep.
Nick?
Yeah?
Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me?
Please don't let this be an excuse for me to invade her body, too. Yeah, I know. Why?
I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's so grown up.
Yeah, well, you know, they do things really different in Germany. And, you know, also there's the whole thing with using a bullwhip. It builds up your shoulder muscles. Oh, you're not talking about... Sorry. Yeah, I'm sure she's felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation as a member of the fucking Luftwaffe.
And then you look at me and, well, daughter of the master, but still just a little girl. On top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. Again.
Maya, don't worry. I'm sure that you're gonna be the suspect in a lot more murder trials as the years go on.
Holy shit!
You thought that was going somewhere totally different than where it went, huh?
Good morning. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly.
Hey, Pearls?
Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Did you channel me? No, Phoenix.
Hold on. No, let him finish. Let him finish.
We ain't letting this man cook.
No. Let him cook. You'll see. It's a good reason.
Could you channel Mia today too?
Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly! Not this again.
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time.
My goodness.
Nick?
This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Her mother's probably going to get sentenced to death.
Yeah, see, Phoenix has a heart. He did not want Pearls to end up seeing this shit. Which honestly, that was the only way he would be able to get Pearls to not see this.
That's brilliant.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mia Fey.
Or Maya Fey. Fuck, I fucked up already. The
That's
defense
the
is
judge
ready,
for
Your
you.
Honor.
Let's start off already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix.
I'm sorry, is the voice already grinding at you?
No, it's just seeing the G cups just right there, you know, like have some fucking decency.
Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago, at 13, mind you. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Aha. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey.
Is it true what they say that women really are scary when they fight? Whoa.
I feel like Mia is one of the very few people that could go toe-to-toe with Franziska, I'll be
Oh
honest.
no, dude, Mia would just punch her right in the throat and suplex her through a window. That's why they had to kill her in the first game. She's too fucking strong.
That's a good point.
Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
Alan, I love joining midstream. Everything is out of context. Why does she have a whip? Oh, she just has it. There is no context to it. She just has it.
Yeah, she's just somehow allowed to whip people violently with a bullwhip in a court of law.
Yeah,
Including
that's
the judge.
Yeah, there's no context. That's just a thing that happens.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
All right, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
What?
But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. and I believe that is when she drops this key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fay, to the stand. Just as I suspected. Morgan.
Mia, she seems really torn by this.
Oh boy, here we go.
A witness. Name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I am a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking?
Ah! I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept a watch over the defendant, correct?
She's just allowed to whip people that are trying to get clarification.
Right?
Oh
Yes.
my god.
That is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is...
Yes, that is.
Oh! You, be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct?
How is this legal?
Yes, that is correct.
What in the world could have...
Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room.
What?
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Order! 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 Miss Fay, please testify to this court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial.
I'm trying to do a different one for Mia and Morgan, but
It's not easy, is it? You
no,
just like
I've only got
we're
so much range, man.
Yeah, we're all guys. It's not exactly fair what's happening to you. Most people would have used AI voice modifying techniques, but we're
Fuck
here trying to
that.
flex our acting chops.
After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Why have you hidden this until now?
I do not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony.
Really? It is? Because I have this feeling that Dandy literally already knows it.
I actually... There's something about being on camera that makes me forget a lot of things, you know?
Just now you said those two. Who were the two people that you were referring to?
I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir.
Lana's not a foreigner, despite how she talks.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, she's from
sorry.
Arkansas.
I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful.
I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot.
In any case, I have already sent a repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright.
Thanks.
What did you do after that, Mr. Fay? Or Miss Fay. Sorry, not Mrs.
Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police?
if there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes. That's a very good point.
At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another.
Another what, madam?
Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself.
I want to hear the end of that sentence.
There was another reason that you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of that room?
I simply did not wish for there to be more victims.
What?
The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger. Is what I thought to myself.
Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fey.
This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us.
Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Fey, please continue.
Was hanging the hand in a daze.
During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by that statement?
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
Why would you lie about something like that?
It is very painful for me to say this, however.
The witness was lying to cover for the defendant.
Question further. So you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes, it was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected.
What, pray tell, did she...
This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later.
Woman, if you touch me one more time with that fucking whip, I'm tying it around your neck and making this a hung jury.
Holy shit.
Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach?
Now, witness, continue with what happened.
Pressed me away from herself and escaped.
Was it really that easy for her to escape from you?
I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes.
But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called.
But if she'd run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, be right back, Dandy.
Oh, okay. Well, hey everyone. Hey, what do I do when, does anyone have any questions about what's happened up to this point? I can give some context for some new people that, came in, if any of you have questions. I'll give a quick summary. So, there is... God. So, there was a murder in a village of spirit mediums. Just accept the fact that spirit mediums are an actual thing and a real phenomena in this universe. And during a channeling, the spirit who was called, killed the person who was wanting to talk to the spirit. Now, the person, that is, the medium that, called the spirit is on trial for murder. and we are defending her. So there's a bit of a family drama going on here, because this is her aunt, who we believe to be connected to the murder in some way, and the person who was murdered was a doctor who was rumored to have been running a nurse ragged, who ended up killing 14 people because of mixing up their medication. This nurse then fell asleep at the wheel and got into a car wreck where she died, and her sister, who was a very ditzy woman, was in the car with her. And apparently she is also connected to this, because she's the one who introduced the victim, who was the doctor who was running her sister ragged, to this village. So we have two people who have motives to see this man dead. Because Morgan here, the aunt, is a member of the Branch family. And if Maya were taken out of the picture, well, suddenly her family would be the main family. So,
Well, now that we understand everything.
I was given a summary for people who may have joined later, so. And that's the stuff that we know so far. Now, we don't know for sure that Morgan and Eni, the ditzy sister, did it. However, we have a strong suspicion. We're going to try and prove that.
Yeah. All right, let's keep rolling.
Well, yes, I would have, however. Great strength, she hit the base of my neck, fainted first.
You fainted?
I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
Sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps?
And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy. Witness, elaborate on that point for us.
Knowledge version after that.
Is that because you were unconscious?
Why, yes.
Right, well, now what?
Oh, ask more questions.
So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went.
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
That's true. And how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness.
What do you mean by that?
It means she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what. Looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness.
That's enough. From what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the channeling chamber.
I hope this isn't gonna come back and bite us in the butt.
Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes. Yes. Oh!
Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
She
And
went
who-
to speak with someone?
I like how this game is very heavy-handed with the idea of the prosecutors around the courtroom and not the actual judge. Like, that is like the message they're really trying to get across here, and I love it.
Yeah, it's...
Well, who was it?
The prosecution calls Ms. Eenie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Eenie Miney?
I think you can see where this is headed.
This is one elaborate case, good lord. Oh, Slug, wait until we get further on in this series. Whew.
Witness, name and occupation.
Okay, so my name is, like, Eenie Miney. I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology stuff at the, university. That's the word.
And what is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Ms. Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct?
Liberal arts degree, Your Honor. God damn. Well, I guess.
Gender studies, Your Honor.
I can't just say that.
If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake.
Seriously. Oh boy, here I go, bounce between two accents again. Oh boy. Like, when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible.
Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered your room was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time.
Are you saying that the channeling spirit of this was it was the witness's sister?
Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Well, this is all bullshit
Vince.
that you can't really substantiate in court.
Right? Just go with it. Just go with it. Like, yeah.
In your testimonies, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it.
Like, do I totally, like, really have to?
Of course.
Miss Miney, please.
My sister, like, this is what she said to me.
That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eenie?
If it was her sister in Maya's body, then she's openly admitting Maya wasn't the killer because she wasn't in her body at the time. You know, you see, you might want to think, you might think that, but then they could also argue, yeah, well, Maya was responsible for it. So
She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said?
yes.
There, are you satisfied, Your Honor?
I still can't believe it, given all of this is metaphysical crap. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
Yeah, like he's on board with this idea now. So
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end.
Can I get someone to draw Dandy dressed up like Von Karma?
oh god, please no. Have mercy. Oh god.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just a huge lie?
Of course it was, Phoenix.
What do you mean, Mia?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is.
No, it isn't. I've already caught like 2 fucking issues with it.
But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
Alright. Your Honor, there's room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine the witness. We believe... Sorry, I choked on my fucking own spit there. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the truth behind this murderer.
Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last.
All right, Schwastika, get ready for some real play here.
Phoenix would actually choke on his spit though. Yeah, you're right. That was very in character. All right,
yeah.
what's the statement you saw?
No. No. Yes. But the third one.
Okay. So
It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. Yeah, no. Are you absolutely sure?
I guess.
You guess. Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith.
First off, bitch, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests.
Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miley?
Let's try the other one, because you said you saw a couple things.
Yeah. It's like I hadn't seen her, like, in so long.
That one?
I hadn't...
Okay. Let's see.
You were happy in a sad way?
Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister.
But wouldn't most people react here with the surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again?
But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult. But I like know all about the crying channeling technique.
The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister.
Yeah, like what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning? No, probe further. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange.
But... Ow!
Don't keep badgering her.
You know the phrase objection? Could you try using it once in a while? Mr. Wright. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really that important? Yeah, it's very important.
Yeah, very important.
It is very important. Well, I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. All right, Mr. Wright. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Or Meanie, goddammit.
Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked totally like normal.
Bullshit.
What's bullshit?
Press
What's
the
bullshit?
press the shit out of that shit.
Press or present?
No, press.
Okay.
So there was nothing odd about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, nothing was like weird.
Yo, you mean like she wasn't covered in blood? He's talking to herself like she found something wrong.
It's impossible.
Like,
is everything okay? Can I like go on?
Okay, now, go into your fucking evidence. The fucking photo of like the second one that shows her from the fucking front. Covered in fucking blood!
No, it's totally normal. What are you talking about?
Present that shit. That was a very well spun lie, Miss Eni.
What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is.
Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix?
Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and?
But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I think that even you might be surprised if someone appeared like you before appeared before you like this.
The blood spray.
Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted that right off the bat. Got you now, you fucking bitch.
I love how into this you get.
So fucking angry with her. I have a personal vendetta against that character. She
Oh.
angers every aspect of me as a human being. Order! Order! Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Hello? Miss Miney?
I'm thinking! Don't interrupt me! And what are you stammering about, Your Honor?
Well, I changed into a southern bumpkin for a second.
That witness. Her personality did a complete 180 there.
Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though.
First of all, calm yourself, witness. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony.
If you please. The judge still looks shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be, but he's got so much blunt force trauma to the face by now. Also, I didn't mean to snap my ass. My jockstrap's been under enough pressure that it did snap, and yet she did. Bullshit.
God. Like, the side room was, like, kind of dark, you know? So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Yes, now I see. And you've given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Like, thanks, Gramps.
You're satisfied, Mr. Wright? Oh, hell no! Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. Yeah, you know that part where she said, and I like fucking persuaded the bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
Hit that bitch. And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time?
Well, she was, like, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, like, she knew. She, like, said she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me to, like, apologize to Ms. Morgan.
Did Mimi's spirit really say any of that to you?
Like, yeah. Well.
Was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking a revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better.
I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better.
She says with her whip at the ready.
And, like, Ms. Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, just out of place?
Something out of place? Huh? Like, when do you mean?
When?
Pull up the court records, so the evidence around the time of the murder, before and after.
The urn.
So,
Wait,
going to the
hold
crime
on.
scene, when they were like... So, when she was going through the winding way, which is like the hallway, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Going to the crime scene.
I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no. Nothing strange.
She answered rather quickly. Now what?
Well,
Yeah, obviously. Hey, Carter, I know you can remember something.
I totally can't.
That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? It's very
Obviously.
important. I think it's very important, not that I know where I'm going with this.
God, Phoenix.
Very well. Miss Miney, if you will, please include a statement about your testimony.
I don't get why, but okay. I didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. Oh, girl.
Bullshit. The urn. Evidence.
Yep. Under repair in the hallway.
I finally found the fault. Or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn.
Urn.
There are cracks. Do you see them?
So, what does that prove?
Who cares about some worn-out order?
Can it, Thoughtwalk?
Yeah, I already, said I didn't see, anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I didn't, totally say anything about, an urn, did I?
It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at the time, there was no way you could have not seen this person. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. She looks frighteningly similar to the woman with the giant G-cup breast standing to my side. Yes, and how is this child relevant? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden.
I see.
And she just so happened to break this urn.
Oh.
Ow!
But wait, she broke the urn.
Yup, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball.
No!
And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way.
What?
Got your fucking... Miss Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of that urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I've got sufficient. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You're a masterful liar. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth.
About what?
Everything, you crooked skank! About where you were at the time of the murder, of course!
The witness just testified about that.
By lying!
That's right. I was sleeping in the side room.
Can I really believe a thing that she's saying sleeping in the side room? There is no way! Your lies end here.
What do you?
I do my job, you crooked skank! The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here.
A contradiction? And where is this contradiction?
I love how one of the options, help me, Mia.
No, it's in her testimony. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement.
And Ms. Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We'd gone to call the police.
So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything?
It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact?
How?
I can see that Miss Fey was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way.
But look at this manor guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way.
Yeah, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question.
Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption.
Shut the fuck up, Fraulein. I know what I'm doing.
Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix.
Yeah.
The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now is the time to prove it.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer.
She was in the channeling chamber.
All right. Do that.
Miss Miney was here, of course.
What? But that's the channeling chamber.
Isn't that the crime scene?
That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime.
Order! That's why. What is. Ah!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the channeling chamber when the channeling started.
Yes, that's correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime.
I was hiding?
Like behind the fucking screen. Behind the fucking screen. Behind the fucking screen.
Where?
Here, of course.
Oh.
Behind the folding screen.
Ow!
Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. Say it, you stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball!
Now, Miss Miney, one so young as you shouldn't be saying...
Shut it, Gramps, as if you know exactly how old I am.
I'm sorry?
Looks like the pipe's about to burst. I guess I should help it along.
Oh.
The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. The case that I pointed out an hour ago. Miss Miney, how are you able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside of this box!
That tiny little box! No person could fit in that!
Multiple people have fit in this fucking box in the past few hours! Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved it when she was hiding from me in it. Pearls fucking hides in it when she's scared.
But that closing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time.
Mr. Wright. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime?
Oh, yes, I can, with some evidence. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove. This clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Probably the, just put the fucking box up. They should point out the bullet hole in it. Like the fucking...
That should.
Yeah, obviously.
Yep. You could have also presented the screen there, I think. I think I usually present the screen.
Take a look at this closing box.
You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing.
This, what on earth?
I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground, Miss Von Schwarzsticker.
A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before?
The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height.
That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, shit.
I accidentally... Hold on. Okay. No, well, you explained it already, so just
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, this is... Shit, it was behind the screen, gunshot through the screen, punctured into the fucking box. That's why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind that folding screen waiting for your chance. Yeah, your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Order! Order!
What the?
Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Eenie Miney?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey.
To masquerade as Maya Fey!
She had it planned from the very beginning. She'd kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No, stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moves the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself.
Correct. It's not possible. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow!
Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy.
Wait. Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct?
What? You can't be serious.
Miss Miney, you had an accomplice.
I think it's time.
Yeah, it's obviously.
This person.
If it wasn't someone from Kurain Village, you couldn't have gotten a costume. If it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have had that box to use.
Morgan Fey.
Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had just earlier?
God.
What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands! Do you deny it? I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime, long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside of the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime.
But that's when something unexpected happened.
Unexpected?
Yeah. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he shot at his attacker. And that's when the hole in the folding screen was so low. And that's why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and...
After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room.
Yeah, a gunshot, certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the gunshots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney. She immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey.
But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through.
Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out.
Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here.
What is one supposed to say?
This is the real truth behind this murder.
Who is that laughing at a time like this?
Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving?
What is this time?
Miss Von Karma, surely.
Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty?
What in the world?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area.
And what area is that?
If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble?
What?
Working together with a medium, pretending to be one putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things?
Well, that's,
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive.
a motive. I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What's her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? You literally have it in one of the newspaper clippings. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, it would be in this one.
Yeah, the car accident article, yeah.
Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright. Oh, fucking god damn it.
Oh, great. She's even calling me by my full name.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Oh, wait, no, that is the correct one. It always fakes me out.
Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
Well, what do you mean by that?
Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm going to explain, so please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, wanted revenge, then, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, Dr. Gray. It was, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know?
And she's back to her airheaded persona. However, you see, ouch!
Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Did you fail to support your own theory?
The end.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? What Miss Miney said, or stated, is very true. Her revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point.
Tisk, tisk. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should really learn your place.
What happened? I thought I had it for sure.
Hehe, see, like, it's just as I, told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie.
Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney.
Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute.
All right.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Mia.
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder, but, regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really?
Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Time's up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason?
Can I? Can I really do this? Yes, I can!
You gotta figure it out.
I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I have to press on no matter what.
That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now.
I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive.
Ha ha ha. Too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Hey!
Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? You're supposed to be on my side. Hey!
Avant Karma only cares about the perfect will. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will throw you out of my way.
No way.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait a sec, hey! And, well, that's, yet another Night of Phoenix Wright. As a perfect
Oh wow,
time
we
to
are
stop.
we are late. Holy shit.
Actually pretty on time for the usual end. We started early, but pretty on point. So,
I got a little bit into that whole experience.
yeah. So, God,
Did you guys have fun? Did you guys have fun watching me go hardcore there?
went real hardcore on him. Alright, there's music. Grr. Alright, I'm gonna go over to the credits. So yeah. Oh man.
Also,
That's been a fucking good night.
I do have a spot to I do have a spot for us to go.
Yeah, awesome.
It's Weston. He had popped his nose in here earlier. This is his channel name. I'm sending it to you.
Okay.
Now.
Cool.
He's currently doing a flawless. I think it's like a flawless run of. I think it's Dead Rising, the first one.
Yeah, let me take a look here.
Yeah, it's his first stream. It's Dead Rising. I just checked on it. It's.
Yeah. Oh my god, I fucking love Dead Rising. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go ahead and rate them. I want to say real quick, thank you to all the followers that popped in today. All the for the resub from Senri, for all of you people who support. You guys are fucking wonderful as always. So I'll get the raid set up. Ice, you wanna say anything before we close out here?
Yeah, we're gonna string that bitch up by her fucking toes in the next episode. It's gonna be gruesome. It's gonna be gruesome. It's gonna be a Tuesday that you won't be able to wait for, I promise.
Alright. Take care, everyone.
Drive
Weston,
safely as well.
So, Weston, we say hi.
Yep.